Welcome back to my channel. Today we are in beautiful Waikiki at Hilton Hawaiian Village, one of the most iconic resorts in Hawaii. This place isn't just a hotel, it's basically its own little city with 5 towers, a private lagoon, 6 pools and more than 20 restaurants and bars. In this video I'll take you around the resort and I'll give you my honest thoughts of the resort and the facilities that it has. This spot is definitely the one that you want to check.
We are at Hilton Hawaiian Village. That's the check-in. You have to bring the cars right up to here to drop off your luggage, otherwise you have to go through a whole heap of the stone streets to get here, which wasn't comfortable. It wasn't that far from the car park. So we've been here for almost 15 minutes, more than 15 minutes, and the line wasn't that busy. So yeah, it does take a while for them to get you going. Even that we already checked in online and we had a digital pass. For some reason it's taking so long just to check us in. So yeah, we had a Lagoon view, but they told us for $25 more we can get ocean view, which that's what we got, and it'd be available at 12 o'clock. So we got this one. Got a double bed. And this is now our balcony view. Got a funny look on it. Yeah, definitely nice view, definitely. The view is awesome. Seems to be some cupboards here, and yeah, they have like some of these wood ones. It's a little bit dark in here. Don't know if they have any other light when you open the door. Doesn't seem like it. And there's the light in here. Alright, bathroom, but yeah, it's a little bit dated, even though they said they've gone through renovation. There's some moisturizer here in the bathroom. Bit of amenities. There's a hairdryer. Some extra toilet paper, some towels. Shower cap. And some soap bars. Yeah, and this is also the seems to be standard these days, shampoo, conditioners and body wash all in the shower. There's a coffee station here, so they got some coffees, an ice bucket. The ice room is on each floor. Not much in here. Let's see if there is anything. No, there's a fridge in here, empty fridge. There is some drawers. Empty drawers here. And yeah.
I don't know what other was. Yeah.
So we checked into the hotel. Now we're gonna go check out the pool. The ice room here. So this is one of the pools, which has the direct access to the beach as well. I can see it's pretty close. This one's the kids pool, so it's not as deep. And the other one seems to be a little bit more deeper. Man, is this pool cold? No, is it warmer than the other one? Nice. So yeah, the TVs are pretty old, so there's no proper apps on it, and you can't really connect anything to it either. We tried with the HDMI and stuff, but we couldn't connect anything. So yeah, that's why they got the DVDs. Ollie Tower is just next to the tropical bar. Next to this big pool here. Finally he found a giant fish. Oh wow.
That thing's giant.
And this one is the Ollie Tower. It's gonna jump in.
There's another one over there. It's gonna eat the fish.
Wow, what are they doing?
Which has its own private concierge. Yeah, you don't have to go to the main one. It also has a private pool. Mia, so far you had fun?
Yeah.
Did you have fun, Tommy?
I want ice cream.
Oh, that's all you guys think about, is it? Just ice cream? What else do you think about?
No.
Joyrides?
Joyride.
Joyrides.
I want joyride.
What else?
I want joyride and festival when we get back to the hotel. And there's like
They even have a Christmas shop here. It's pretty big. And they got an ABC store as well. No. There's more shops around here and everywhere. There's a teppanyaki here. It's actually quite a nice restaurant. Getting to the gym is a bit of hike from different towers because it's actually in this tower. It's in one of the towers, it's not in every single tower, so if you're into gym, it's a bit of hike. You get your cardio in as well. Kalia Tower. Hi. Oh, and there's Starbucks here. Some more shopping.
No power rack.
I'm almost taller than that white car.
Chaos everywhere at reception.
Mommy. Vanilla cookie crunch. Which one's
Yeah.
vanilla? Oreo cookie crunch. Which one's vanilla? I'm getting vanilla, but I don't know
I
where.
think the last one is vanilla something.
Oh, I'm getting the pink one with yellow.
So that's the reception and check-in over there. And it's absolute nightmare trying to check in. It took us 15 minutes to try to check in. They don't let you in before 4, even though the website says for some members you can, or if you check in out digitally you can. Even people wanted to pay, they didn't have anything. We had to pay some extra, change the room to oceanfront. Yeah, so we could get in at 1 o'clock. But yeah, it's absolute nightmare. So that's the Rainbow Tower on the other side.
What?
And this is our hotel tower there.
Where?
Yeah, that's our tower.
Huh?
And on the
Where's
other
rainbow?
yeah, it's on that side. And this is the lagoon, which is it's separated from the actual ocean. And it's quite nice. It got activities happening. You can see the pedaling stuff which you can rent from there. It's a very nice area.
Mommy, can we paddle in there?
The weather has been so good. Yeah, you can see the rainbow on the building there. That's one of the better buildings to stay in, because you get either the lagoon view or you can get the ocean view, and it's close to all the amenities and everything.
Mommy!
Yeah, that's not ours. They also have fishes in the water. Look!
Get the fishies?
Marina is just on the other side.
Mommy, can I get the fishies?
Yeah, there they are.
Can I get them?
Definitely a good location for families with kids. It's secluded, you can come here, you don't really get disturbed with anything. It's not that much wave here, I guess. Even on the other side, at the ocean side, it's not too wavy. And you also got that little boat ramp there, which if you get a tour and stuff, they'll come to here. And yeah, you can see the Ali Tower and the Rainbow Tower from here.
Mommy,
Our verdict? What's your verdict on the stay? On the stay in the Rainbow Tower in Hilton?
The Hilton itself is very nice. I think it has a good vibe on the beach. Has a nice pool area. The rooms could do with some updating. They feel a bit dated. TV is like old-fashioned, and bathrooms needs a bit updating. But you know, it's not a deal breaker as such. And The other thing is it's not quite in the best area. This is more like if you want to stay in the resort itself rather than go outside, because the main shops and restaurants and all that is on the other side of Waikiki Beach, basically where the Sheraton is and Outrigger and over there.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, really enjoyed our stay.
Yeah, and obviously the check-in was painful, but yeah. Aside from that, yeah. Oh, and the gym. It's like one gym in the back in one of the towers. It's not
unless
really.
you stay in that tower.
Yeah, unless you stay in that tower, it's quite far from where you stay, so it's quite a painful walk to go there. When we went there, it wasn't that busy, so and it wasn't state of art, but to service this many towers with this many people, one little gym, I don't think that's sufficient. But yeah, aside from that, definitely a good family-friendly spot and resort. Yeah, it was a good one. And we're just back at the turtles. So we had a car park booked as part of our stay, and our car doesn't work.
Yeah, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't work. We couldn't get in the car park. We couldn't even open the door. And the explanation they gave us is because we applied for a digital key when we actually checked in, and the plastic key they gave us is no longer working. So we have to, 2 days later, have to come back here again and get the new key so we can get out of the car park. This is just like, why wouldn't you give us the digital key, duplicate on the actual plastic key, the first day that we check in? Anyway, we'll see whether this one works. We're checking out tomorrow, so we see whether the plastic key will work after this. This is the mail and key desk, and there's always a lineup at the reception, so this is for the checking in. We are still in the same line 10 minutes later. So if you got a digital key and you got one of these plastic keys, and your digital key doesn't work, it's a bit bizarre situation, because your digital key needs to get connected to your plastic key, and when you come to the reception, after waiting long for 30 minutes, they tell you that you need an actual photo ID, which they do not accept a digital license, because that's what we have in Australia. So we have to go back all the way and try to get our passport to be able to actually get something to make sure that we can get out of the car park tomorrow. So the car park didn't work on our passes, even though we paid $70 odd for this. And the line's still going, and and we have an early flight, so this is just so bizarre. So yeah, if overall it's a good resort, but the service is very, very bizarre, especially if you want to do anything to do with the reception area. So any services here, it's just make sure you got 45 minutes. We've been here for a while trying to get what they should have done first, which is put the digital key and the plastic key together. Anything here you want to do with the reception, it's gonna take 20-30 minutes.